Good morning, South High School students and faculty. This is Mr. Formula, your school principal, and wanted to come to you today with a message in regards to a lot of things that we're hearing about COVID-19, the coronavirus, and its impact on our schedule and after-school activities and other things like that. So I did just want to give you an update that currently we are scheduled as planned to follow regular academic days through next week leading up to spring break. But there are a few changes to some of the activities that we have given some of the communications that we received as staff via email, but also many of you students, your families received phone calls last night about some precautions we are taking in terms of after-school activities and other events. So just right off the bat, just to let you know that the 3-on-3 tournament that we had scheduled for tomorrow will be officially canceled. So Mr. Ross Miller and the student council will, class officers will work on reimbursements for those who had paid their dues. And also for next week, Friday, we had a lot of excitement yesterday as we went through our selections for service. But unfortunately, due to the restrictions on no field trips, we're not going to be able to do our service day. We just don't have the capacity to do a larger service day within our building. So we will be canceling our service day and also the afternoon activities. So on Friday of next week, we will run the alternate schedule that we usually use for early release days. So sorry for the inconvenience on that. We are making some decisions as a team as to whether we want to postpone that event to later this spring, or if we want to just cancel it entirely for this year and just focus on our service for next year. So thank you for your patience, but I'm also pleasantly surprised with the amount of excitement that I've heard from both students and faculty given some of the new opportunities we had regarding to service. I also wanted to talk about, just to clarify, the after-school activities. So it's the way it was kind of communicated is that we're going to cancel non-essential activities and any type of things that are organized that would involve more than 250 people. So we will look at those events one by one and communicate those out as needed. But the most important piece that I want to clarify is that people have clarifying questions about what does this mean for after-school advisor or club meetings, athletic practices. As I understand it, those things are on as scheduled as long as they're within our building. So for those of you that are in athletic programs, your practices are on as scheduled. And for those of you that have been meeting regularly with your advisors for various groups or clubs, those meetings can still happen after school as well. So thank you for your understanding, and I hope that this information helps you. If you do have questions further regarding what we're trying to do with the parameters and expectations for students around these issues with the coronavirus, please let me know. And just finally, I just wanted to briefly introduce in the Power School Learning folder, there's a video about hygiene that we would like for everyone to watch and pay attention to. But just to ask you that in light of the current situation, just to make sure that we're paying attention to our hygiene protocol. So just making sure that you're all washing your hands regularly and just choosing to maybe not have as much contact with one another as you typically do. For example, maybe we're not sharing water bottles or sharing food, just really kind of keeping to ourselves. One of the biggest expectations that I would have for you, that in the lunchroom, please make sure that you're cleaning up after yourself, so that if you're taking care of your own wrappers and trays and plates, that's one way that other people don't have to do that for you, whether it be your peers at your table or the staff who are supervising that area. So please just kind of take care of your own. Keep yourself safe by taking those precautions of really seriously just kind of washing your hands and being clean throughout the day. So thank you for your patience as we work through that. Enjoy the video, and again, have a great weekend. Thanks.